My name is Angela Fonberry. I'm a mother of 5 children. I'm 39 years old and I came to see Dr. Rejuvenation for the vaginoplasty and the rejuvenation shot. Well, when I was pregnant with my 3rd child, my OBGYN told me about vaginal rejuvenation. So I had already previously had 2 children, so I was on my 3rd, and she told me this was something I could look forward to once we were done having our family. So I noticed loosening and losing urine along the way. I'm a farmer, so when I lift, I was losing urine. I was only lifting 40 pounds and couldn't hold it. One is kind of graphic, but the vaginal opening did stretch open, and so I wasn't able to hold a tampon. If I sat down and had a tampon in, the tampon would come out in the toilet. I would also have to use a pad, and then I would leak so heavy, I would leak on my jeans, and it was just so much to just deal with my cycle every month. And I thought maybe that was from my birth control, maybe I was bleeding heavier than normal, but come to find out after the surgery, I'm able to maintain my cycles with a tampon and nothing else extra, no leaking. I can't believe how much that has just changed completely. There's not enough words to explain how this has changed my life. My youngest is 7 years old, I am 39 years old, so I have taken the last 3 years to try to research who I was going to work with to have this surgery. Since it's in such a sensitive spot, it was really important to me to make the right choice to move forward. So I interviewed a couple of surgeons that my OBGYN had recommended, and I had been referred to you by someone in my family, and so I started researching what you did online. Your social media is very informative, your YouTube videos are very informative, and then we started the dialogue. I know I was pretty anxious, and so we met a few times before I finally signed up to move forward with it. I knew something needed to change. Yeah. So my husband along the way started to be unable to climax as well. And so he started getting tested for low T. We thought with aging, maybe, he was starting to have some issues also, and he, was exploring his route. And so when we received the results back of the vaginal rejuvenation, we were shocked and surprised to see that that's what we needed, and he was able to climax quickly. He rolled over after the first time and said, Dr. Rejuvenation needs a urine bonus. She is worth her weight in gold. I cannot believe the results. This is life and days. This is life-changing for our marriage. And he was having to just really struggle to hold it together during that first experience because it was so gratifying for him.
Good problem.
Yeah.
It's a great problem.
And so he hadn't experienced in a long while since I'd had all the children and we were in this position. So going into this, I knew I had to make these changes for myself. You shouldn't do it really for anyone else. Within my marriage, my husband was really saying I didn't need this. It was really kind of a struggle. He was like, you don't need this, you're fine. And that's so common until you get the results. And you're like, why did we wait so long? Wow, we should have done this years ago. All right, so the benefits of the rejuvenation shot are everything you would expect to see that's been written about online through Dr. Wynn's website. When I lift during my farm chores, when I'm lifting, I'm not leaking anymore. When you have that urge to cross your legs, when you're just laughing with your girlfriends and trying to not leak, I don't have those urges anymore. It's been so perfect. My girlfriends all around me are like, stop making me laugh. I'm going to pee. And I'm like, I'm not. And you need to go see Dr. Rejuvenation because it truly does change that. And then I am now able to have those orgasms so much more effortlessly than I've had in years. And so I know I've told my husband that this is something that we'll maintain once a year, and we'll do the laser treatment once a year, we'll do the rejuvenation shot once a year to maintain the results especially as I continue to age. But I'm telling you, there's just not enough words to express how this has changed. I would have driven however long it took to get here. I've been completely satisfied with not only what you've been able to provide for me, but for the ladies that work here, the team. I feel like we're all family. I know I rely so much on the ladies who are our patient coordinators. They deal with so many of our questions, our anxiety, you know, working through this entire decision, and they're really there for us, and they answer every question that we have along the way. Your physician assistant, Tian, she's amazing. She gives you all the time you need to work through all your questions, and so it's been a great experience. I can't recommend enough to ladies to go through this process to just be their best.